Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is not date or time specific. Whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it may be your message at that time. But keep in mind it is a general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone. You could be here as a cross watcher for a Libra. Welcome. As I move through the reading, be aware that you may need to flip the energies around. I'll explain more when I start the spread. Nothing major happening in the cosmos other than on the 11th of February, we will have Mercury moving out of Capricorn and into Aquarius. Subtle shifts, you know, the personal planets are always moving, but this one feels like it could open us up to feeling a little more expansive and like more intuition and a little bit more freedom of thought, instead of all the strictness and confines that we find in the Capricorn mansion. So we have that to look forward to. Okay, here we go. King of Pentacles. Wow. I will walk you through it once I get all the cards out. Yes, Libra showing up in your own reading. That's lovely. Interesting. Okay. We have the Three of Swords underneath. So with the Three of Swords underneath, we know we have some heartache here, some difficult energy. I'm going to let that pass because that is the garbage truck. And it sounds like it's about to back into my kitchen. Let me just check something here. Yes. We had the Three of Swords in the morning musing, so I know there's been some wounded energy in this connection. This first card here is doing the twin flame spread because we are in the portal of the heart for the month of February. So I just want to let you know why I'm doing that. It's like a check-in for twin flame connections. So we've got King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is an archetype of a life partner, masculine archetype of a life partner. But this is generosity. In general, if it's not representing a person, it's about generosity and being reliable and, yeah, kind of having it all together. Responsible, reliable, practical, dependable. So I feel like there's something here in this shared mission is about that energy of something that can be counted on in 3D, something or someone. So that's first thing. I am saying my intention for this spread is that this is the side of Libra and this is your divine counterpart. If you are here as a cross watcher, it could come through reversed. Just take it as it speaks to you. Let me move through the reading, okay? So this is justice, which is Libra. So the soul's purpose at this point for you here, Libra, is your own energy of balance and equality and fairness. And sometimes justice can be about accountability, but it's about, hey, what's fair is fair, but also a desire for harmony by virtue of facing important truths. Your person is, we've got Nine of Pentacles. So this is interesting because the Nine of Pentacles, she represents the single person of the tower. I'm only saying she because it's a feminine figure here. But this person, what they're working on right now is kind of showing up for themselves because this is law of attraction, independent and autonomous and not depending on others to make a life for you. So I sort of feel like this person is on the road on their own, finding their own stability. It could be about a feminine, so we'll wait till I get some clarifiers, but at this moment it's about finding their own way to accomplishment and not being dependent on others to make their way through the world. That's important. So here's the karmic challenge portion of the program. You get the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is, in tarot and in relationship readings, it tends to be big, grand gesture, sweep you up off your feet kind of energy, something that's more impulsive, someone coming towards you, unexpected, uninvited, unannounced, and they're just there, and then they're right out the door. Does that make sense? So it's the in and out kind of energy that comes with this Knight of Wands, and that may be part of your karmic challenge. We'll explore in the clarifiers. And your person's karmic challenge has to do with the Six of Cups, the past life soulmates, the warmth, the comfort, the nostalgia, the fact that you've probably been meeting up with each other energetically lifetime after lifetime, but the ability to reconcile, to find harmony and balance on an emotional level in connection. Okay, present energy is the moon. Wow, interesting. So with the moon here, it feels to me like it could be about intuition, but it can also be about fears and uncertainty and apprehension that you're dealing with presently. Shadow, of course. So the message from Spirit is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is about coming together, being cooperative, you know, kind of both being invested in what's good about the connection so you can build upon it and make it even better. So it is success, and you know, there is some kind of enterprise here with the Three of Pentacles, but it's usually where you see people helping each other. So a more collective feel to it. And going forward, the opportunity is the Hanged Man. So we'll see when I do the clarifiers what kind of comes through on this, but I feel like, you know, the opportunity is to kind of surrender to what's unfolding here. And it could represent a temporary standstill or a little bit of a delay. But the Hanged Man also asks you to kind of look at the situation with fresh eyes, or from, you know, all points of view. Yeah. It can be sacrificed, but I'm not feeling it that way. Okay, let's go to the King of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, overcoming the fears. Yes. Showing up for each other. King of Pentacles shows up for you in 3D. Showing up for each other and overcoming fears by working through them together. Wow. This is like the clearest mission I've seen yet, Libra. So I like this, especially because the present energy is the moon. So your shared mission is pretty simple, straightforward. There is victory involved when the Chariot shows up. You can victoriously overcome the fears and uncertainties, shadow even, by working through it together and showing up for each other and having each other's back. Wow. I love that. Justice is your soul's purpose at this point. And when I say that, I'm talking about within the connection. Oh, yeah. Okay. Look at all the swords. Justice, Page of Swords, King of Swords, King of Cups. So I feel like where you are right now is in the trust but verify mode. Trust but verify. You know, let me judge this situation. Am I dealing with someone who's emotionally available? Because what I'm getting is something more cool and distant and aloof, perhaps. So I'm feeling as if on some level there may be some emotional distance between you, or your person struggles to express their feelings, and maybe you're trying to size up, you know, where they're coming from. Especially if they keep you at arm's length, which is kind of how I'm feeling here, since they're with Nine of Pentacles, which is independent. King of Pentacles, right. Wow. Oh, I feel like this person, they're showing up for themselves, but they're also taking steps. Look at this. King of Pentacles, which is your joint mission, landing on the Nine of Pentacles. And then we've got the Four of Wands, which is the twin flame 1111 card. You know, it's twin flame beginnings of life partnership here in 3D, and taking baby steps. I like that Page of Pentacles underneath, because when I pull from the bottom of the deck, for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm really trying to tap into what's going on in the psyche, the unconscious awareness. And it's like, this is new to this person. You know, that Nine of Pentacles could be you on if you identify with this side, but it's actually kind of coming in as almost feeling like this is a new situation. I'm kind of tossed into it on my own. I don't know what to make of this connection, but I'm gonna show up anyway. I'm gonna give it I'm going to be generous, I'm going to be reliable, I'm going to be practical, I'm going to be predictable, and this is all new, but I'm taking those first steps. So I can see it either way as what the Nine of Pentacles is about. But I absolutely feel like this person is in that phase of showing up and understanding how important that is to this connection, but also to themselves, showing up for themselves first, and then you by proxy. And I feel like that would go a long way to calming down your uncertainty about this person's intentions. Knight of Wands is your karmic challenge. Yeah, I feel like you kind of you get very unhappy. There's unhappiness here with this Four of Cups landing on the Knight of Wands. It's all flash the pan. It's too much, too much fluff, not enough substance. It leaves you feeling stuck. Could be that Three of Cups has to do with, could be third party. Because if you're dealing with someone who's in and out and you're unhappy about it and you're questioning over here right now with that, Page of Swords on the Justice card, right? What's this person's agenda is almost how it's coming through. And that's what gets you stuck. Is you may question whether or not this person has other people on the side. If you know it for a fact, then that's definitely making you unhappy. So that's part of your karmic challenge. I'm giving you a couple of options because this is a general reading and I can see where it could go one way or the other. So that's why I give you more than one option in the interpretation. Six of Cups. Eight of Cups, Emperor, Page of Wands. This little Page of Wands keeps coming out in the readings. So the Six of Cups with the Eight of Cups, I feel like this person's karmic challenge is not walking away, is stepping into the role of the Emperor, the divine masculine. Really interesting with that Page of Wands underneath. Like their tendency, their unconscious impulse is to just, do what they want when they want, when they get a wild hair. But the Six of Cups demands more. And so it's like this person tends to cut and run when things get a little bit more serious, when there might be more demands on their time or their energy or their resources or their generosity, King of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like this person's karmic challenge is, for lack of a better phrase, to man up when it comes to this connection. Instead of keeping things loosey-goosey, which is possibly where we get this, Three of Cups energy that makes you so unhappy, because Knight of Wands over here, Page of Wands over here, all very impulse-oriented, passion-oriented, chemistry-oriented, but what we're after is King of Pentacles, someone who can go the distance, right? Interesting. So let's look at the moon. Let's look at the moon. This is the present energy. Yes, lots of uncertainty and anxiety. Nine of Swords on that moon, which is really fascinating since that's you guys overcoming the uncertainty, overcoming the anxiety. And look, we get the Wheel of Fortune and we get the Sun. Pardon the lawn, guys. Oh, they're just fertilizing. Okay, so I'm feeling like there are some concerns and worry and anxieties and apprehensions, like, is this my person? Is this our destiny to be together? Are we really a thing? And underneath is the Sun. So we have conscious awareness here and unconscious awareness. And it's interesting that the conscious awareness card of the Sun is coming out in the unconscious awareness position. And of course he sat out there at the best part, right? Because if you understand that the card from the top of the deck is what you're consciously aware of, and the cards from the bottom of the deck is what's in unconscious awareness. But the sun represents our conscious awareness and the moon represents our unconscious awareness. Notice the issue. It's flipped around. So there's all this worry and preoccupation with, like, is this possibly, are we destined to be together? And unconsciously you recognize that you want to be happy and not living in fear. You want to be happy. You don't want to live in fear. So what do you have to do? You have to work through it. That's part of your mission. And to show up for each other and help each other overcome those sort of fits and starts of worry and anxiety and self-doubt. We have the Eight of Swords here, which is self-doubt, second-guessing yourself, feeling stuck in situations. That's part of your karmic challenge. Remember that. Three of Pentacles is the message from Spirit. Your divine guidance. Yeah, the way you can close out painful chapters, right? The end of a painful cycle comes by way of rushing in to clear the air, to make sure you are understood. I love that because it feels to me like this is part of the dilemma, is sometimes if something goes wrong and we let it fester and we don't speak to it and we don't shine a light on it, it can be devastating. So this is about being cooperative and co-creative. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I wanted to double check. And sort of working together to close out painful cycles, to speak openly, to know that you can speak openly and clearly and clear up misunderstandings. And the sooner the better. So that's Spirit, that's divine guidance for sure. The Hanged Man. Queen of Cups, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. Kind of telling you here, the only way out is through. Don't give up now. You're about to unburden yourselves. So I know it's stressful with that Nine of Wands there, but it's landing on the beautiful Queen of Cups. We've got the Hanged Man sort of saying surrender to what you feel. Surrender to what you feel and don't give up when things get rough, because you're about to close out a very burdensome chapter. You're about to be able to unburden yourselves. That's what's underneath. That's what's going on behind the scenes. So your opportunity is just to kind of surrender to it. Yes, it's about reflection as well, but I'm feeling it's coming through more as surrender, which was my first instinct when I saw it with the Queen of Cups and the, kind of surrender to the emotions of it all. Love isn't easy. It isn't always easy. It shouldn't be painful, but it often is, and that represents an opportunity for healing. So that is what I see for you, Libra. And before I walk you through the astrology, in the description box below this video is a link in the first sentence that will take you to the extended. So if this spoke to you, there's more to come. And I'm focusing on this person. Because I assume this is Libra. That's the intention I set. And this is the person we have a question about. So I'm going to go ahead and look at how they show up in the reading, how they see the situation, what's their take on it, how do they see you or think about you or feel about you, and what are their intentions toward you or the connection going forward. And I close out with some oracles. So that link is below. But here's what we've got. We've got Justice. Oh, I'm going to start here with the King of Pentacles, which is out twice. That's Taurus. We have Cancer in the Chariot. We have the Moon is out twice. That is Pisces. We've got Justice is Libra. That's your card. Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. King of Cups is Scorpio. King of Swords is Aquarius. Nine of Pentacles is Virgo. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Over here we've got the Knight of Wands is Sagittarius. Over here we've got the Emperor is Aries. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I already said the Moon. We've got Jupiter here in the Wheel of Fortune. That's Sag energy. And the Sun is Leo. We've got the Knight of Swords is Gemini. And Hanged Man is Pisces. And Queen of Cups is Cancerian energy. So that's what I have for you, Libra. Thanks for joining me. Interesting reading. We'll see where we take it in the extended. The link's below. I'll see you there. Otherwise, bye for now.